How to choose the best event seating style for your events. Imagine you're stepping into a venue, the air buzzing with anticipation. The room is alive with possibility, but something feels off. The chairs are arranged in a way that makes guests crane their necks or shuffle awkwardly to connect with one another. The energy fizzles. Now, picture a different scene. The seating flows naturally, drawing people together, sparking conversation, and amplifying the event's purpose. The difference? It all comes down to choosing the right seating style. Whether you're planning a wedding, a corporate conference, or a community workshop, the way you arrange those chairs can make or break the experience. Let's dive into the art and strategy of selecting the perfect seating style for your event, unraveling the choices that will leave your guests engaged, comfortable, and inspired. Seating styles are more than just logistics, they're the invisible thread weaving together the mood, interaction, and flow of your event. Think of them as the stage for your gathering's story. A well-chosen setup can turn a lecture into a shared journey or a networking event into a hub of meaningful connections. But with so many options, classroom, theater, banquet, and more, how do you pick the one that fits? The key lies in understanding your event's heart, its purpose, audience, and vibe. Start with the event's goal. Are you hosting a presentation where the focus is on a single speaker? Theater-style seating, with rows facing a stage, channels attention forward, perfect for lectures or performances. It maximizes space, letting you pack in more guests, but it's not built for interaction. If your event thrives on dialogue, like a workshop or brainstorming session, consider a U-shape or hollow square setup. These layouts invite discussion, letting participants see each other and exchange ideas freely. They're intimate but can feel formal, so they work best for smaller groups where collaboration is the goal. Now, let's say you're planning a celebration, like a gala or wedding reception. Banquet-style seating, with round tables scattered across the room, creates a warm, communal atmosphere. Guests can chat easily, share a meal, and feel connected. But beware, round tables eat up space, and if the room is too large, the energy can feel scattered. For a middle ground, cabaret-style seating offers a twist, half-moon tables facing a focal point, blending the social buzz of banquet with the focus of theater. It's a great choice for events with a performance element, like a charity dinner with a keynote speech. Space is another piece of the puzzle. A sprawling venue might tempt you to spread out, but too much space can dilute the energy. Picture a half-empty room with chairs stretched thin. It feels like the event's already fizzling out. Conversely, a cramped setup can make guests feel like sardines, stifling their experience. Measure your venue carefully and match the seating style to its dimensions. Classroom style, with tables and chairs in rows, works well in tighter spaces, offering structure and comfort for note-taking or dining. But it's less flexible for mingling, so save it for seminars or training sessions where focus is paramount. Your audience matters just as much. Are they strangers networking for the first time, or a tight-knit group celebrating a milestone? For networking events, cocktail-style seating, with high tables and stools, encourages movement and mingling. It's dynamic, but it can tire out guests who prefer a seat to settle into. For a more formal crowd, like corporate attendees, boardroom-style seating around a single large table exudes authority and focus, ideal for decision-making meetings. Consider accessibility too. Ensure pathways are wide enough for wheelchairs and that seating accommodates diverse needs. The vibe you're aiming for ties everything together. A cozy, fireside, chat feel calls for lounge-style seating with sofas and armchairs, creating an intimate, relaxed setting. It's perfect for small, creative gatherings, but impractical for large crowds. If you're aiming for high energy, like at a concert or product launch, standing, room setups or tiered seating can amplify excitement, though they're not suited for long events where comfort becomes a priority. Don't overlook practical details. Will there be food and drink? Banquet or classroom styles accommodate dining better than theater rows. Is technology a factor? Ensure your setup allows for clear sightlines to screens or stages. And always have a backup plan, extra chairs, flexible arrangements, or even a hybrid setup to adapt on the fly. I once attended a conference where the organizers switched from theater to cabaret mid-event to spark discussion, and it transformed the room's energy in minutes. As you weigh these options, let curiosity guide you. Picture your guests walking in. What do you want them to feel? Inspired? Connected? Focused? Test different layouts in your mind or sketch them out. Talk to your venue manager about what's worked before. Every event is a unique story, and the seating is your chance to set the scene. In the end, choosing the right seating style is about creating an experience that lingers in your guests' minds. It's the difference between a forgettable gathering and one that feels alive, purposeful, and unforgettable. So, as you plan your next event, think beyond the chairs. Craft a space that invites connection, sparks inspiration, and turns moments into memories. Your guests will feel the difference, and they'll thank you for it.